The following is a presentation of Morning Drive Media.
Yeah, I had the wrong thumbnail up. Wow, that's a great start. Everybody, I'm not gonna be talking like this the whole time. Just felt like the thing to do. Just felt like it. If you're watching this later, that's great. Perhaps don't do that next time. Just hanging out. Be here for a little bit. Getting some work done. Just grooving. It's late. What are you doing up? Unless, of course, you're early. Why would you be early when you could be late? Favorite thing is that I can't get up the actual YouTube stream manager. Hey, everybody. Seriously. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I am just trying to figure out why my YouTube studio would not, repeat, not bring up a stream manager so that I can dig in a little deeper, huh? It's not doing it again. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, Will McLean is here. It's still hot. Slurpy Frap is here. This music is groovy. This music and this one is from my friend Kojak. Don't worry, you'll see my face. Like now. Hey, everybody. Brennan Mars here. Totally not. Snoke. Oh, there you go. What's going on? I'm hearing a double. Brennan Mars here. Oh, totally not. There we go. Sorry. Got a lot of things going. Double the music. I know what I'm doing, everybody. I know what I'm doing. I love that there's already a downvote. I dislike this. Cool. Get on with your life. All right. Just hanging out. Checking the comments. I can open up some baseball cards. Hello there. Nice jumper. What is it? It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. What's up, JD? Trey's here. Bro Dameron. Thank you, Bro Dameron. Bro Dameron, I owe you a message. We've had a delay on the YouTube side of ForceCenter, but bear with me. We'll get through it there. Can't wait to feature a figure report on that there. Let's go that. Close up. I got a little, I don't know if you can see it. Got a little owie on the nose. Dog accident. My dog, it was playing around. Hey, Kyle. I was playing around with my dog, Baxter. And I accidentally got a little too close. It's on me. Completely on me. We're roughhousing, just roughhousing. And then he got my nose a little bit, but it's okay. Baxter, like, he bit it. He challenged it. I challenged him. So it's good. We're not doing anything important tonight. Thank you, Bro Dameron. Yeah. We're almost ready. We had a delay. We're trying to get one final video out on the other series to bring show and tell back. And then hey, Bro Dameron and I are talking business. We're talking ForceCenter business right here, right now. No need to do that. What's going on? You guys can ask me anything. I'm kidding. Don't ask me anything. No, you can ask me some things. A lot of stuff going on in Schmodown world. I manage a team, and I made a decision that I guess is controversial to put some characters into the tournament, and I enjoyed passing through. I enjoyed passing through the Schmodown chat to just kind of see what's going on. See everyone upset. It's good. It's good. People are talking. Jason Solo is here. Yanks are collapsing. Yeah, the Yanks are collapsing. Let's go to MLB.com and see Slam Diego strikes again. Live score update. San Diego 11-5 over the Rockies. Arizona over the Dodgers 5-2. I got fired in MLB The Show. Mellow Mushroom misses me. That's that. Yeah, you got it, Scott. That's a good one. Yeah, I got fired. I got fired in MLB The Show again. It's tough. It was very tough. I managed the Arizona Diamondbacks after I left the Yankees, and we failed. I won a World Series in 2045, but 2046, 47, even though we had two big win seasons, I didn't make the World Series. Got fired. Geek with the Side of Nerd is here. Crafted Jedi switching to YouTube. Yeah, we're simulcasting tonight. You can watch wherever you want to go. Yeah, fired from MLB The Show. But yeah, the Yankees. Let's see. Are the players robots? Yankees not looking good. They are 2-1 loss to the Blue Jays. Damn. Yeah, the Yankees not good. David Deering's here. Brennan Marr. For the first time in my life, the fact that I love Rise of Skywalker led someone to call me soft on Star Wars. Well, that person doesn't know Star Wars. Studied the themes. Look what we got here. David would love this. David Deering's going to love this. Look at that. Now, a box of 1991 tops. We've opened that up before. I got fired, Slurpy Frap. I want Slurpy Frap to, I want that. I don't have any kids. I'd name my kid Slurpy Frap. And then we got this. Look at that. 87 tops. A box of 87 tops. I don't know how long I've had this. There it is. Daryl and Gary, my guy Gary on the side. A lot of fun. All right, so we got some questions. We're going to open up some cards in a second here. We got some questions. Someone asked me what my favorite Cameron Diaz movie is. Rigetti on the cover. We'll go being John Malkovich. I do love There's Something About Mary. I really do. Oh, you know what? Tell you what. Stay right here. I got all you want to. Let me bring this up here. Stay right there, everybody. Okay. Talking about There's Something About Mary. Look at this. All right. I love being John Malkovich. I'm a Cusack fan, so that's it. All right, I'm going to switch angles here. Look at this. Can you see this? There's Something About Mary hair gel. I'll read the directions here. The directions are as follows. On the There's Something About Mary hair gel. Squirt a wad into wet or dry hair and work with hands as desired. Results will come naturally. Drying time may vary as each packet is individually loaded. Visit our website at clean-pipes.com. I wonder if that works. www.clean-pipes.com. Someone go there and check that out. Hardly any animals were harmed during testing of this product, and those that were hurt were really old. Come see There's Something About Mary out July 15th. July 15th. Look at that. This is from my own collection. What's up, Jeremy Miller? This is my own collection. That when I was working in the summer of 1998, after I lost my radio job, I was working in the local movie theater where my friends were working at before I moved to LA. and I still have 2. I had 3 of those. I took 3 from the theater because they sent them to the movie theaters, and I've got 1 on the board. I got this one, and then I gave 1 to an old friend who was just a big fan of the movie. So so there you go. There you go. A big promotional pack. I wonder, Bro Dameron, what is that worth? You're a figure report guy. You're a collector guy. There you go. Clean-pipes.com is dead. I had I used to hand these out too. That's where I had these. So when you worked the box office at the theater I was at, you would hand these out to anyone who bought tickets to the movie. It's iconic, Slurpy Frack. Other questions coming in here. What's up, Hudson? We need Motivations with Ken, COVID-19. Well, yeah, Motivations with Ken is on the Saturday night Napzok podcast. It's on there from time to time. I don't know if I'll ever bring it back to YouTube. No one watched it. It is what it is. Cobra Kai Kid. Hey, Ken, what are your thoughts on Cobra Kai? Haven't seen it. I've seen Karate Kid maybe once in my life. I used to work near the apartment. See, I saw a question here. Bo Jackson is on the cover in 91. Yeah. Scott, there you go. Scott asks, what is the first thing you do after getting fired from job? Well, there you go. Bro Dameron's right. With some valuable hair lube on the secondary market. Let's see all the times I've gotten fired. Laid up. Well, I've never been fired. Never been fired. Laid off. Made redundant for my UK friends. Radio job in 1998. Woke up. Got off my shift at 6 a.m. Went home. It was a Saturday morning. About 8 a.m., 8:30. Got a call from the owner of the radio station saying that they laid all of us jocks off and they were changing the format. So I had to go to LA that night. I came down to go see Oasis in concert with my friend who already lived down here, but I grew up with up there, at least went to high school with. And so I decided that's it. I'm moving to LA. That was January of 1998. I didn't get down here till August of 1998. So that's one time I was let go. The other time was Collider, January 2018, 20 years later. That one, the day it happened, we kind of sensed it was happening. We'd been told some things, and this seemed like it was the day. So I went across the street for lunch at Barney's Beanery, got lunchtime drunk, kind of hammered, had a ice cream sundae, and then came back, and we all got laid off, and then went back over to Barney's Beanery and finished what we started. Shake and Bake 228 is here. We're just hanging out. If you're joining, just swinging by. We're just hanging out. You can like the video, or you can dislike the video, like someone did within 20 seconds of this going live. Scott Glick asks here on YouTube. We're on Twitch as well. Thoughts on Entertainment Weekly Mando season 2 images? They all looked great. They all looked okay. Like they didn't. There was no big surprises. Outfits all relatively looked the same. Grief Cargo looked a little different. So yeah, it looked okay. I didn't read the article yet. We missed it on ForceCenter. Shake and Bake liked the video. Slurpy Frap liked Motivations with Ken. I know there was about 145 people regularly that watched Motivations with Ken here on YouTube. I actually had more on Instagram TV where I started it, but I just didn't. Instagram TV didn't. It didn't take off the way it wasn't my favorite. So, and then, the Diamondbacks fire. Well, actually, technically, I got fired on MLB The Show. If you want to count video games, Bro Dameron, I got fired by MLB The Show 2018, third season after I took over the Yankees, after I started my franchise mode. It's the same franchise mode. I started in 2018. I'm now in 2048. That's 30 years of a franchise management. I started the Yankees after 3 seasons. I was still kind of learning how to replay the game. I hadn't played MLB The Show in about 10 years. I got fired. I went to the Cubs, and then I left the Cubs of my own volition, went to the Diamondbacks, and now I got fired here. But I'll tell you one time I did get fired. I used to love playing Madden. I don't watch football as much anymore, but I used to love playing Madden. And I, of course, managed the Dolphins. And I had a long run. I had a good run with the Dolphins, but I upped we all been to that point if you're a Madden player where you win 4 Super Bowls in a row, right? And the franchise can just kind of get repetitive. You're almost like, oh, it's like I win too much. So I had not been playing at the top level. So I went to the top level. They raised the skill level on Madden and went 7-9. And I thought that was pretty cool, bro. Damn. And I was like, I had the Dolphins and I went 7-9 and had to earn it. And I was like, I'm going to rebuild. And I got fired. I got straight out fired. So I took over the Phoenix Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, I guess. Phoenix, if you're a Neil Lomax fan, St. Louis Cardinals too. Yeah, that was it. I was done. I did 1 season. It was like, I was upset. I was upset. So those are the only times I've been fired so far. Because right now I work for myself. So yeah, I could fire myself. I fire myself daily. Look at this. You were totally not Snoke says, I'm a good companion when modeling a fish. I don't understand that, but I like it. Yeah, as a lifelong Miami Dolphin fan, bro Dameron, it tracks. Dan Deerdorf, one of the great football analysts, was a Cardinal. Number 15, Neil Lomax. Thank you, bro Dameron. I really was. We won like 6 Super Bowls in a row. Then I go 9-7 one year and I'm fired. Jack Cole wants to know any Mando season 2 speculations, respectfully speculated, of course. I don't know, and 3D modeling fish. I don't know yet. I think it's going to expand the story to some bigger Star Wars canon stuff. I hope it stays still small and spiritual, which is why I ended up really loving season 1, where I wasn't super excited for Mandalorian. I was like excited, but I wasn't super excited. And then I really, I'm moved by the spirit of that story. So we'll see. That's where it is. Good morning, says you, Aisler. That's right. Kirkwood Deal. Go sports indeed. I love sports. Bro Dameron asks, am I going to check out the Dune trailer? This, Bro Dameron, is where our love affair ends. No, I'm going to check it out. I've never seen the first one. I didn't read the book. I know it's a reboot. I know it's not like a sequel to the first one. Denis Villeneuve seems very talented. Good kid. Good future, that guy. There we go. Baby Yoda or Yaddle. I mean, definitely Yaddle. No, the child's great. The child is great. Drinking my electrolytes tonight. Tanner's here. Tanner Lund is here. Just hanging out. What time is it? It's 9:00. I can't believe the Padres 13-5 over the Rockies. That's crazy. Alex Corey says I could go without a trailer for Mando season 2, ready for the actual season premiere. Yeah, I mean, trailer will drop soon enough one day. I'm not too worried about it. Haven't been following the vague Star Wars scoopers. If I want Star Wars information, I just text Bro Dameron. And he doesn't answer me, but it's good. Yeah, sorry. Look, it's not Bro Dameron. It's not that I'm not going to watch Dune. I just, I'd rather go watch Attack of the Clones again. Does that make sense? No, okay. No. All right. Almost midnight. After midnight, we'll let it all hang out. Have I ever seen Charlie's Angel Full Throttle? These are the questions I love here. No, I've not seen Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. I used to watch Charlie's Angels, like the TV show. Yeah, Jacqueline Smith. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Jack Cole says, how is that SoCal heat been treating you? Something I don't miss since moving away. Yeah, it's been hot, and I know it's been hot in a lot of other places. And I try not to complain about the heat. We just did the live show over at the Viper Room on Saturday, and the AC was out, and that was something else, man. That was a trip, but it was fun. It was fun to be in a sweaty, haunted rock club. So the heat's been okay. Bro Dameron. This stream tonight is just going to be me and Bro Dameron yell flirting at each other. Z Movie Guy, about to follow my dream in music. Any advice? Well, you're doing I'm reading the next question here. You're doing the important things, Z Movie Guy. You're following it. I think a lot of people don't follow their dreams. The rest is gravy. The rest is about hard work, dedication, creating your own opportunities, finding avenues just to get your art out there, being brave and bold about that. But the most important thing is to start and to remember it is your journey. Your journey will be just that. Your journey won't be anybody else's journey. I always talk about the advice my friend Roger Craig Smith will give out. Big voiceover guy, big successful career, sweetheart of a human being. And Roger gets asked all the time, hey, I want a voiceover career like yours. And he says point blank to them, I've seen him do it. You'll not have my career. You'll never have my career. You'll have your career. And that's the more important thing. So that's what I say. That's what I say. Cobra Kai Kid coming in with the tough questions again. What are your thoughts on Lost? Didn't watch it. Here's the problem. A lot of you know me from Schmoes Know Movies. A lot of you know me from Screen Junkies. And a lot of you know me from Collider Movie Talk and Collider Video. I don't watch a lot of TV shows and movies. Just not super interested in them. So that's been something most of my life. What I love, and I can talk for days about it. Star Wars, Game of Thrones, yep, but also Veep. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Simpsons, all that kind of stuff. Survivor. I used to be the biggest Survivor fan out there and love it. But yeah, I didn't watch Lost. I didn't watch Alias. I didn't watch Firefly. I didn't watch Serenity. I didn't watch Sopranos. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I just don't sit. If I'm sitting down on the couch and it's going to be playing video games or watching a documentary. I am curious about that cinematic celluloid life. Ain't it true, bro, Dameron? Ain't it true? Discuss Endonochrome. What is that? Q Magnificent. I'll look that up. I don't currently know what that is, and I feel dumb about that. I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Is that like? Is that a? It's a chemical compound with the molecular formula C9H9NO3. Oh yeah, well there you go. It's a nice little drug you can take too. Johnny Depp took it in Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas. Okay, yeah, that's great. Cool. I do like molecules, and I used to have a periodic table T-shirt. It was pretty cool. All right, Jack, let's go back to the questions here. Jack Cole, any advice for starting a podcast aside from just doing it? Consistent, be a broadcaster, try to be an entertainer, play a character. This isn't the real me. This is almost the real me. It is a form of entertainment. Nothing I hate more than people just hanging out on a podcast. Doesn't mean they can't be successful. There are many successful podcasters, more successful than me, just hanging out on a podcast. I choose this. I'm a broadcaster, started in radio. So I always believe you got to have a character, have a point of view, be entertaining, but be consistent and just get your show out there, Jack. You don't need a lot of expensive mics or equipment. You can use your phone. You can go to Anchor, which is free, and you can record directly from there. Salad Bon Von Bako says, I love when people ask questions about movies and stuff because I know you just aren't into it. It makes it hilarious. I wish I was. I wish someone could say, Ken, what do you think about Patriot games? I was like, well, let me tell you about Patriot games. I didn't see Patriot games. I saw Clear and Present Danger and The Hunt for Red October. I didn't see Patriot games. It is what human traffickers and elite take from people. Oh, all right. There you go. We've learned something additional here. What was this? Just a Mandalorian season 2 clip made for old timer Star Wars fans. Where is that? Let me know. Last non-Star Wars book read, Wild and Crazy Guys, story of 70s and 80s comedy scene. Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, Eddie Murphy, John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. I love that. Cool. Brian Nussbaum, why did you select Jader and Brandon Hanover Deep 13 for the teams tournament? This is the question. This is the question, Brian. I'll tell you why. I don't really manage the team. So I just kind of got a lot of suggestions thrown at me. And I think the Schmodown should be entertainment first. I could care less about the trivia competition aspect of it. I don't know D13 too well. Alonzo and Whitney, I've seen them a couple times around the studio, and I love them to death. I think Alonzo's a sweetheart of a guy. I think they're both great. I think they could be champions. I also think they don't study the game like the other people in terms of just even how to play the game. Jader and Brandon Hannah do. And they pitched me really hard on working together. And that just seems... I don't know, won the day. I also will say this, Brian. By the way, Brian, this is a great question. I will say this. I thought I had two teams in the tournament. Deep 13 was going to be the easy choice. Absolutely. I'm not dumb. They're talented. They could probably win it all. But they also just got a lot of matches. And they just made a lot of appearances. And there's a lot of other people on my roster who hadn't had the chance yet. So that's part of it too, because it's about building new stars as well. And I think Christian does a good job of that, finding new talent. And you never know who will surprise you. Nerd Watch, Rachel Cushing and I, we're from a different era. I'm not saying I could compete now in the regular movie stuff, but there are times when I'm announcing matches for the regular movie trivia, and I would have been there all the way to the 5-pointer. I don't watch a lot of movies. Bro Dameron won't believe this, but I actually know a lot of trivia about movies just because I used to watch movies religiously in the 90s into the mid 2000s. I was a movie fan back then. So I know a lot about that era. It's the newer stuff that gets tough. But my point of that is, Rachel and I as a team, Rachel as a team, we played off each other well, and we went far. We would have gone farther if I had, had more opportunity. Storyline thing took us apart. But I think Brandon and Jader have that. They want to work together. They know their weaknesses. They're motivated. They're studying. They know the game. They know when to take JTs. They know when to pause. They know to repeat the questions. I think that got Whitney and that got Alonzo a little bit in their matches. So I think they're going to be fine, and they could surprise some people. There you go. Rod, any tips to start my MLB franchise career? Manage your budget, Kyle. What hobby is that, you Aisler? What was the biggest challenge you faced when you hosted Jedi Council? Understanding Star Wars better than the large percentage of people watching me, and getting insulted weekly on comments. And I never once saw the YouTube comments of Jedi Council, but tweets and the like, people insulting me over what I love and understand about Star Wars, when my knowledge of Star Wars was 90,000 times more than theirs. That was the biggest challenge every week. It started to become not fun. Geek Bomb. Is that Maudley? Are you just hearting it up here? You guys should all subscribe to. You should all subscribe to Geek Bomb right now. Oh, you got a great one for Q. Magnificent. You're great. Well, my friend's a sex crime detective, so this is you're doing great stuff. Goodbye. Bob Zaney, Robert Townsend. Zaney actually had a comedy club in my hometown. We're just asking questions. Here, catching up. Thoughts on the Boyega comments? I gave them all on ForceCenter. Check out ForceCenter. We did a big episode. We did the best Finn moments in Star Wars on Sunday, and we just addressed it over there. So check on ForceCenter, Mark. I said it all over there. Better than I will now. Slurpee Frap. When I was in the Groundlings, super obsessed with Sam Upright Citizens Brigade or United Citizens. Were there any characters you played, any sketches you did that was your favorites? I'm a charlatan. Rodan. I'm looking ahead. Groundlings. Oh wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold that thought, Slurp. I got a serious answer for you, Slurpy Farp. Ham Slime just won the day. I know you don't like TV, but you should check out Guiding Light. It falls off a bit during season 34, but picks up with vengeance in season 57. Let me tell you something. Ham Slime, that's a funny joke. Number one. Two, I used to watch Guiding Light all the time in the summer of like 92 into 93. Melina Kanakaredes was on the show back then, and she looked like a girl I had a crush on in high school. So I just like stopped and was like watching it, and I got sucked in. I used to watch Guiding Light every damn day. I don't know what season that was. Ham Slime? That's a great comment. Slipper, when I was at the Groundlings, yeah, it's a lot of sketches that I liked. Couple clips are up. I was a paper boy who ended up being a marriage counselor for an argument between a married couple. My friends Andrew Hotry and Kristen Wiig played the couple that was arguing. I got to be in a lot of sketches with Mikey Day. There was one sketch we I wrote, but never made any one of our shows. That was me and him playing on like ice together. I fall into the ice and have an epiphany. He saves me. I'm kind of an a-hole. I find a new meaning on life, and I get so caught up in the spiritual moment of all that when he falls in the ice, I walk away enlightened and he dies. Dark stuff like that. I wasn't great with recurring characters. So that was part of my downfall, but I used to write little one-act plays of sketches over at the Groundlings. So there was a lot like that, but there was that. I had one good sketch I really liked where it was a musical, and I don't really sing too well, but a friend of mine, Luke McCluskey, I think his name was a comic. We worked at like a Disneyland, and we were like at a Pirates of the Caribbean ride, just pressing buttons on the boat, sending the boats off. And I was going to be transferred to another ride, and it broke into this emotional musical of me transferring and him wondering when his transfer was going to come through. And again, I don't sing well, but it worked for this sketch. And we were just like, I was just like, when will your transfer come through? And he'd sing with me. And it was just, we turned it into this big musical about two Disneyland people who were looking to transfer up to new rides. I like that one. Never made it air. No, super chat coming in for Jake. Jake, what do you can look at this? Hopefully this will cover a flavor of your choice, phosphate or two. Not sure. Kurt, this will get about a half one, Jake. Jake, you're a champ. You're a champ, Jake. Love that. I love a good phosphate. Who doesn't love a good phosphate? No, Kyle, you did not whiff. I was playing around. I saw that person from the start there. It is on most of the. this is what made me laugh earlier. Most of the hateful comments came from Bro Dameron and his family. We were not in the right state of mind. That's fair, Bro Dameron. Bro Dameron, if I ever get to hang out with you and your brother, I promise I will never ask Star Wars questions. I will just ask what it's like to root for a winning football team. I swear to God. Scott Glick, favorite food court eatery at the Northridge Fashion Center. There was, that's a great question. There was a Tommy Burgers, but it was, doing well, Anarchy. There was a Tommy Burger, but it was like the knockoff Tommy Burger. Do you guys all know this? Tommy Burger is an LA institution. I like it better than In-N-Out, but it's like a chili burger kind of thing. Down on Rampart in like central LA is like the first ever Tommy Burger, and it's famous. And then because there was like, I don't know, like a little wrinkle in the trademark, I don't know what it was. Tommy, I think the actual real one is Tommy, like with a Y. Tommy Burger, Tommy's Burger, whatever. You can look it up. And then there's a brand like someone just opened up Tommy's Burgers with an IE, and they were in a lot of malls. And so we had the fake one in the mall at the Northridge Fashion Center when I was the security director there and everything. And God, it was awesome. It was the best. I also liked there was like a plum tree. There was a plum tree with who doesn't like cheap Chinese food, like $5 get you heartburn for days. Highway Johnnyman's here on Twitch. Yeah, we survived the virus. It was just a frame of mind, man. That's what it was all about. We just knew that, we were there to put on a show. It was a dingy rock club. That's what you want. That's, Amanda Makuga was there. She's 16 weeks pregnant and she's not complaining about the heat. So why should we? Ken, Tina's Burritos or 7-Eleven pizza? Tina's Burritos all day. I don't have a lot of 7-Eleven pizza. Bro, Deborah, I think that would be more insulting. Well, I just don't want you to think, Bro Dameron, if I was ever to run into you and your brother down at the local ice cream shop, I wouldn't ask Star Wars questions. I'm friends with Nathan Hamill. I don't ask Mark Hamill questions. We talk about Young Guns. That's the connections in life I'm looking for. You root for, a team that has more winning seasons in the last 20 years than the Miami Dolphins. I want to know what that feels like. Mark Ellis won't tell me. Slurpy Frap says pizza sounds effing delicious right now. Dagan S. Broad. I can say that. Dagan S. Broad. What's up? Yankees are collapsing, man. The Yankees are collapsing. Yeah. Jack Hull says, knowing that you're head chief's NF security, you probably saw me numerous times having anxiety for your guts back in the day. Funny. Well, where were you? Where'd you work there, Jack? Where'd you work? What year, Jack? I could give you that answer. I'm friends with someone now in the business, and we had some day jobs in 1998 at the mall together, and I remembered him. So you never know. You never know. Doom Boogie is here. Doom Boogie. That funky boogie. Checking in on Twitch. Thanks for everyone who is watching me on Twitch. This is just a fun hangout. Oh, perfect. Okay. Bro Darren, do you want to we'll also have you on my Young Guns podcast. I'm finally I have an episode taped. It's banked. I'm going to get to it. Jack Hall, you worked 2001, 2002. What store, Jack? 2001, 2002. Because I did work there. Day watch, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. from November 2001 to May 2004. Kirkwood Deal says, how's it goes to cooking? Any new dishes lately? You know what I did tonight, Kirkwood? I made my own French fries, my own little home fried potatoes, and I had a veggie burger. Been cooking some veggie burgers lately. They've been great. Oh my God, Will, I've never seen a single Young Guns movie. Is that bad? Look, I guess if people think I should see Breaking Bad, fine. One day I'll watch it all. You need to watch a Young Guns, Will. Watch Young Guns. For the love of God. For the love of God. Watch Young Guns. What are you doing? French fries, French toast. Alex, if you got to go, thank you. Good to see you. Look at Alex's. Love his profile picture on Twitch there. R2BB8. That's the one. What do we got? Mateus is here. Mateus has got a great Spotify playlist for the afternoons podcast. We don't get to do the music much anymore in the afternoons because we live stream to Twitch. But he has a great playlist. You all should check it out. And he writes, saw that the BuzzFeed Supernatural guys did an episode in the Viper Room. Did you know some of the stories of Legends of the Place? Another friend, the Ghost Hunting shows fast. Yeah, Ghost Adventures also did one there. And in that show, they interview one of the bar managers, Tommy, and he was actually the guy managing our event. So we did talk to some of the folks. Grace was there. She's really into that. So she talked to a couple guys. They said they hadn't felt anything in the Viper Room, but one felt something down at the Whiskey and at the Henry Ford Theater where he worked for most of the time right now. So it was great. We had a good time. There was a guy who was there. He was working kind of like the house manager of the Viper Room, and there was like no one there. It was like Mark, Josh, Amanda, Grace, Christian, Ruvacaba, and Beardo, Brian Perez. We were the only ones there, and then 3 of the staff. Oh, and the one guy from Sean Healy. That was it. That was all that was allowed in the building. And this guy, Don, who was kind of like house managing for us, he worked at the Whiskey from 1980 to 1983. And the stories he was telling us, he was there for the first night Motley Crue played the Whiskey and was there for the sound check. Tommy Lee was late. Great stories. Oh my God. Loved it. Ham Slime. Chavez E. Chavez is my second favorite character. Yeah, I would agree with that. Chavez E. Chavez. Love that. Dude, Anarchy. Now we're talking Young Guns, and this is the best thing. I watched Young Guns, both of them when I was a kid, but I haven't seen any of them. Oh yeah, come on, Anarchy, get there. Young Guns 1 and 2 is only streaming on Stars. Well, Alex, that sucks. I wish I could loan you my DVD copies. Drew's here. Do you consider yourself an active comic, especially when live comedy returns? In the meantime, have you considered doing any driving comedy sets like other comics from LA seem to be? I now, I do. Oh, hey, good night, bro, Dameron. Good night. Hey, if you guys aren't, do me a favor. See on YouTube, The Figure Report. That's Bro Dameron's YouTube page. Give him a follow. He's got some great toy stuff on there. And we're going to have him on ForceCenter soon. And now I'm going to have him on Napzok Files talking Young Guns. You damn well better believe we are. Back to this one here. Yeah, I do consider myself an active comic, but, I won't be. The Viper Room is a little different. I won't be doing any drive-in stuff. I kind of just stick with Ellis right now, but we'll see if that changes. If Ellis wants to take me places, I go. If he doesn't, I don't. But I do want to get back before the lockdown. 2020 was going to be the year where I kind of regularly got up on stage, excuse me. And then that didn't happen. So yeah, Drew, I do again. And that's where we go. Aaron Parisian is here. What we're talking about tonight. We're just hanging out. This is even going longer than I expected. I'm just hanging out with everybody here. Both are great, but I like Young Guns 2 more than 1. No, I'm Jason Solo. I'm right there with you. Am I a Bon Jovi fan? I am, because he's in Young Guns 2, Quick and the Dead. Okay, yeah. There, that's around a little bit after Tombstone, Anarchy, but I like those. I like those rock and roll westerns. I like those. Scott. Oh, thanks, man. I'm a big reason you still love Star Wars. Well, I'll take that, Scott. I'll take that. We'll head back out to Mellow Mushroom. Jack Cole. I didn't see. Did I miss where you worked at the Northridge Fashion Center in 2001? Did I miss that? I want to know where you worked. That's what I want to know. Slurpee. Thank you, man. Thank you. I think my dad ruined cowboy stuff for me watching the Rifleman concert as a teenager. That's fair. That can do that. Young Guns better than True Grit and the remakes. Ooh, I love those remakes. I really do love those remakes. But I'll take Young Guns over them. Oh, you did work on Hot Topic. That's where my friend worked. That's where my friend worked from like 98, maybe into that time. Maybe you knew him. His name was Aaron. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I went into Hot Topic more as a security director. Back then I was a security supervisor, so I didn't deal with stuff. We had a giant fight there, though, that ended up in the hallway behind Hot Topic. We had members of I think it was the Sanfors gang, came to get revenge on some members of the Pacoima Piru Bloods who were working at a restaurant called like the California Chicken Roasters in the food court there, Jack. And one of them stabbed one of the other guys with a screwdriver in the temple, and we had a giant fight. And then we actually had the director at the time, a retired sheriff deputy, younger guy, he had injured out, and we had a guy down at gunpoint behind that hallway behind Hot Topic. So yeah, good memories of Hot Topic during that time. Big fight, big fun. Do you think 10 is worth risking my life? No. Look at this, jamming the Beatles. Revolver, Sound Propeller Patrick, you're awesome, because Revolver is, I'd say, Abbey Road's my favorite Abbey Road's my favorite Beatles album, but Revolver's probably my second favorite. Good jam choice. Django Unchained, Good, Bad, the Ugly. Yeah. Those are, you can't go wrong with those. Why are all my security stars so horrific? I'll tell you, Aaron. It's a serious answer that goes into things that go now. No one understands what actually happens when you go to arrest people or when you try to protect the safety of other people. No one understands what actually happens. You think you know. You think you see a cell phone clip. You do not know. And I always say this, everyone would go in the malls, and when they found out what I did, they'd be like, oh, what do you deal with, shoplifters? And it's like the shit I dealt with. I had someone die in my hand, in front of me, right in front of me, like at an overdose. The heart attacks, the fights, the fires, a car just exploded one day. Like all that kind of stuff would happen all the time, but people don't see it, so they don't think it happens. And I think that also goes into outside malls, if you know what I mean. Holy smokes, remember that? Yeah, it was a big one. It was like a 6-on-6 fight. We had one in 1999 at the Santa display. If you remember that Santa display is, Jack, we had a big one there. There were some gang members that got into a fight off property earlier in the day, and one of them worked at the Santa display. So 6 of them showed up to jump him while he was working the Santa display. Christmas Eve, 1999. Still remember it. It was a giant fight. I was working graveyards that night as a supervisor, and 19 LAPD Devonshire officers had to show up for that. Fire, ambulance. One guy got stabbed in the artery and was spurting blood out, but was still trying to fight us as we tried to get him medical help. And we were drenched from head to toe. About 4 of us were drenched in head to toe in this guy's blood from the blood shooting out of the artery. So there you go. There you go. Robbie Smith is here. Look at that. I just made marinara sauce. Hey, everybody. Is Robot Chicken Womp at the gas station the best comedy take on Star Wars ever? Have you also been in Studio C, Skip Sidious' college roommate, bad lip reading Seagulls? Yeah, bad lip reading Seagulls is amazing. I'll have to rewatch the Robot Chicken one. I do love the Robot Chicken stuff. Yeah, I do love the stuff. I love tease. I love having a little fun with Star Wars. I think that's easy to forget. I think it's easy to forget that as Star Wars fans. No wonder switch gears. Well, I might have to go back, Robbie. Did I ever get offered a chocolate pretzel? No, but we would take at the end of the night, we would take the not the Wetzel's pretzels, pretzel and cheese. Was that the name of the brand? Like it's in every mall. There's Wetzel's pretzels and everything, but there was pretzels and cheese. I think was the name of the thing. We would at the end of the night take they'd call us and we'd come get like bags of the unused pretzels. That was fun. Robbie Smith says Archer is back next week. Archer, there's a TV show I've watched. I haven't watched the last couple seasons, but I like Archer a lot. So it's not like Paul Blart. No. Like, yeah, if you want to get me angry, call me that. Not you, Geek with a Senator. People just don't realize. They don't realize. I think I've told the story before, but we were at the Northridge. When I was a security director of the Farmers Market and the Grove in Hollywood. There was a customer in the Barnes & Noble there. Now, you don't really deal with the customers unless you're called, and then really you're just facilitating the police arrival or the medical arrival. But we get called. Farmers Market Security gets called by the Grove Security. Same company. We worked for the same security company. My friend ran the Grove. I ran the Farmers Market. And technically, the Grove was a tenant of the Farmers Market. And we get a call in Barnes & Noble. A guy threatened the manager, got into a dispute, threatened the manager, said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hack you to death. So call security. People say stuff. He goes to the parking structure. We find him on camera. We called the police. Wilshire Division, LAPD Wilshire Division. We watched the guy, or the guys in the camera room, watch the guy pull a machete. He said machete, not hatchet. He said machete. From his car, he pulls out a machete. Well, that's no longer just a idle threat. He's got one, and he comes back. So LAPD shows up. We tell him he's going on, and we go over there to there's if you've been to the Grove, there's the big fountain and everything. There's a side street. It's called Bow Street. Comes from the parking structure, and he comes up, and LAPD draws down on him. Me and my friend are right there. He's got the machete. He stops, doesn't drop it right away, but he does eventually. And a lady with their kid. I know I've told the story, I think on Mark Riley's show before. A lady with a kid, like a 10-year-old kid in her, like holding onto his hand, gets in my face. It gets in my face and says, "This is too much. This is going overboard for shoplifting." So I say to her, "Get the fuck out of my face," and back the hell away. And she's all mad at me at that. And literally, like, they had shotguns drawn on this guy, and he had a machete in his hand. And she's like, "This is too much for shoplifting." That's the kind of stuff that would happen all the time. That is the kind of stuff. There you go. Robbie Smith says, "I can relate. Same working in the sex toy shop. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye." There you go. Ferris Muthana is here. We're talking Ferris. We're talking Archer, and we're talking my time in. We're talking my time as a security director, where I, had a lot of crazy stuff happen to me. I've told the story before, but there was an incident we had, and a guy was a little crazy. He was out there. He was hearing voices, and he was approaching people in the parking lot, and we go kind of up to him, and he said some weird stuff, and he said that he was being followed and watched, and again, he's not all there, and he had a knife and he had a chain in his hand, and he was fine with my uniformed personnel, but at the time I was dressed down. And like, he saw me and he saw the radio, so he's crazy. He thinks he's being followed. He sees me with the radio following him, so he goes berserk and he comes after me with a knife and a chain. And I had to like stall him as best I could, back up because I had a radio, and wait for my uniform officers to come in. We tackle him, we arrest him, wait for the police to show up, everything, and then I had to go to Schmoes. Like, I had to go over to the Schmoes and go to the Schmoes podcast, just kind of producing it back in the day. This is the Toad Hop era. Not the Toad Hop era. This is the AfterBuzz era at the house. And I just was like, everyone's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I think I was almost killed. I don't know. This guy came charging after me. It's like, that's the kind of stuff I used to have to deal with. So I was happy to get out of that. The camera, that camera's especially good tonight. It's the evening light, Robbery. Yeah, it was that. It was like that. It was like, and that's what that kind of made it more dangerous. Yeah, there you go. If you have a knife, pull a gun. I had a radio. TJ, I don't know if you've gotten this before, but you and Tom Segura have a similar look. Watch one of the specials, and I could only see you with it. Yeah. TJ, this is true. I was at the Comedy Store one night, hanging out with Mark Ellis, like we do. And by the way, Robbie, I know you're just reacting to the pink hoodie. I was hanging out with Mark Ellis and Makuga and the gang, and I think it was just Ellis and I were off in the corner on the patio of the Comedy Store. And this guy from Canada, king of the Canadian Hill, from Canada, he's looking at me, and he comes up, and not every once in a while people might recognize me from the Schmodown or something like that. Doesn't happen often, obviously, but like, it's not out of the realm of possibility. So he comes up to me and he's like, "Oh my," and he looks at Mark Ellis and he's like, "Is this? Oh my God, is this?" And Mark's like, same thing, like, it could be a Schmoes fan. We don't know. So Mark's like, "Yeah, it is." And the guy's like, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan. My wife's here. She's such a big fan of you too. We just love your special." And I'm like, what do you mean special? Like, "Oh my God, your last Netflix special." And I'm like, "Who do you think I am?" He's like, Are you not Tom Segura?" Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He was embarrassed, but he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And we got talking. He came down from Canada. He was at the Comedy Store. It was fun. So it happens. And then I've told the story before of Star Wars Celebration, people taking a couple taking pictures with me at the end of Celebration. Absolutely convinced that was Dave Filoni. So there you go. The pink hoodie is my everything. There you go. Hey, what's up, Coach Kylie? How you doing? Yeah, so there you go. Have I met Chris Parnell? No. Parnell was around the Groundlings, but he was already on SNL when I was at the Groundlings training and stuff there in 99 to 2002. So a lot of those folks were around, but like Will Ferrell, Sherry O'Terry, and everything were on SNL. I was there the day Will Forte got hired, and he wasn't there. I've met Will later on at Comic-Con, the story of Mark Ellis. I was there at the Groundlings the day Cheryl Hines found out HBO cast her in the Kirby Enthusiasm series after the movie had been made. So all that kind of stuff, but I never met Parnell. No, they're not bad. I think Segura is great, and I love Filoni, so that's good. Jack Cole, good stuff. Good memories of the Northridge Fashion Center. That Hot Topic's still there, still going strong. There you go. All my stories from my previous work are a good Cohen style script. Maybe one day. It's still too. I still get too upset about it. Like I still get when people make fun of it, I get upset because it just it's tough. It's a tough gig. No one understands that stuff. That side of the world. No one wants to. TG says also thanks for being an inspiration from high school to now. I've always held you in high regards. Wow. That's awesome that I am that old. No, I'm kidding. It's crazy. I forget that we started the Schmoes podcast. Well, the podcast started in 2011, but I joined it in 2012. It's 8 years ago. RB3 was 7 when he started watching and calling into the Schmoes. So we've been around a bit. What would I say about reading the chapters relating to each Game of Thrones episode and watch that episode weekly and then casually talk? What do I think about you doing it, Alex? Knock yourself out. I do not have time to do it. But I think you should do it. I think that is a good plan. I think that's the plan that the world needs. There you go. Yeah, and we're doing it. We got episode 2 this week. Kings Road. I was watching it a little bit tonight. Teaches I'm only 22, so it's not you, it's me. That's good. 22. That's when I moved to LA, man. Alex is definitely for me. It's good. Yeah, Rachel's on for Kings Road this week. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking down because I'm looking at my beard in the camera. It seems like it's gotten gray this week more. Think we'll get a Mando season 2 trailer soon. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I would definitely want to see it. Slurpy Frap says, I'm almost 22 in a few months. Oh, you youngsters making me and Robbie Smith feel old. True Forces, do I think Tamara Morrison will play Boba Fett, Rex, or another character? All of the above. All of the above, maybe. Yeah, I mean, honestly, seriously, I'm not saying that to cheat. All the above could definitely be it for me. Tom Segura, not Burt Kreischer. Hey, both doing stuff. Did I ever meet Laird McIntosh? I didn't meet him, like know him or anything. Andrea Savage, I do know. I mean, not anymore. I haven't talked to her in years, but she actually was for a long time dated one of my friends. And I'd see Andrea around at shows, and I did stand-up shows. Ryan Gall, no. Episode of the pilot with you and Rachel is especially good. Oh, thank you, Robbie. Yeah, we're looking to with Casually Talk right now with the rewatch is to really dive into those themes like I do with Star Wars and ForceCenter and everything, and just kind of really approaching it from that angle. So it's weird. Sorry, I'm having a power issue too. There we go. Just hanging out tonight. I was going to open up some baseball cards. We'll do that some other time. I'll do that over on Box Score Heroes. Look at that. Look at this. 87 tops. 87 tops. Starting to come undone. Look at that. 43. Yeah, I'm fine with my age, Robbie. I am. The industry is not really fine with my age. It's less fine with the women's ages as they get older, and that's that's worse. But you know, my industry, the YouTube side of things, you know, I the amount of times I've been told in the last 2 years, where you're too old, we can't keep you or can't work with you. It's disappointing, but that's why I'm all independent. Carbon Swap is here. What's up, Carbon Swap? Is there gum? Yes, there's gum. I feel it right now. It can't be good. Star Drew, you guys want me to open up a pack? You guys want me to open up a pack of baseball cards? I'll do it. Oh, don't threaten me. I'll do it. Get that Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, I don't have 89. I need some 89. Aaron, yeah, I've known you since 2014. It's crazy. Yeah. 2020 started effed up like I think nah. I don't think the news. I don't think this year anyone had planned, right? All right, Fair Smoothana says open up a pack. John Calton says open up a pack. Jason Solo. Dagan S. Broad says do it. Did I do any sketches with Andrea? No. I did not do any. I did stand-up shows with her. Brian Ward is here. The great Brian Ward. Everyone, where did that quote? Where did that go? Brian Ward is here. Well, if Brian Ward says open it, damn it, I'm gonna open it. Okay. Here we go. All right, but the choice is this. We got some choices. There we go. Okay. Joanna, I love Joanna's. Joanna's this is do what you want. I appreciate that, Joanna. Do what you want. But I want to make the people happy. So we have some choices. We have 1991 tops and we have 1987 tops. John graduated high school in 1987. There you go. That might lean us towards 87 tops. And do we have any takers for 91 tops or 87 tops? 87. I think we'll do an 87. I can win that trip to 1988 spring training. I'll take you, Carbon Swap. Okay. All right. I could almost, let's see. Let's switch cameras here. Let's switch cameras. Okay, there we go. Well, it's a little blurry, right? A little blurry. Let me take a swig of electrolytes. 87 with wood grain. Coach Kylie says are the best movies for 91. Maybe. I think 1991 probably had better movies than 87. Star Trek Next Generation started in 87. It is at least where I'm still where I am, it's still like a Star Wars day, right? All right. 87 tops. Some pulls, a Mark McGuire Gold Cup rookie. Canseco, maybe a Don Mattingly. I loved that Mattingly. Gooden, Strawberry. Will Clark would be a good card to get. I'm trying to think. 87. Greg Maddux might be in here. Or did he come later? Yeah, he pitched for the Cubs in 86, so he'd be in here too. So I think we'll do that. Did I go to that summer 2003 Groundlings party with Andrea and Chris Harwood talked about? No. I ended my run. I ended my run in 2002, and I stayed away for a bit. Didn't really get back there. Thank you, Aaron. Pink Hoodie will stay. I didn't really get back there again until 2014 when my writing partner Matt Key was in the Sunday Company, and I finally went back. All right, here we go. Look at that. This is it's been in my garage and storage bin so long I don't even have to rip it open. It just goes down. Mattingly, man. Barry Larkin be good. Blue Jays played at Exhibition Stadium. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at this gum. The gum is stuck to the back. Yeah, I won't do that. I'll do that maybe for money. Not your guys' money, but you'd have to pay me to eat that. All right, first card up. Ooh, we can do a little guessing game here if you guys don't mind. If we just hang out here, we can do a guessing game. This is the content you want. First card up, because I see it. You guys have to guess. It is the Cubs manager, 1987 tops. Cubs manager I'll put it out there. I'll leave the gum from a Cougar show. There you go. Who can guess? Who can guess? I got to get these comments up. Don Zimmer. Star Drew says Don someone. Kyle says, who's a Cubs fan, says Don Zimmer. Aaron is calling me chicken for not having the gum. That's fine. Jason Solo's got it right. Jason Solo's got it right. Can you pull the name out? Legendary Yankees front office man. That is right. I get dysentery. That's the power. Carbon swap's funny. Do not eat that gum. Kevin Ferns here. Hello from Canada. Pump for Mandalorian season 2. Ewoks. That'd be great. All right. We're going to get a name. Jason Solo got it. It is, I'll just throw it up here. It is Gene Stick Michael. Gene Stick Michael. I got to focus that camera, man. I'm having some issues with that. There you go. All right. Angels pitcher. Can you guys guess here? I'm not going to do this for every card. Angels pitcher. He was a good-looking dude. Hide it there. His father, Ted, once played pro hockey. He won 17 games for the Angels in 1986. It is not Mike Witt, not Don Sutton. These are good guesses. You guys are good. He didn't have a great career after this. He ended up with the White Sox, I think. It was kind of done with baseball. Coach Kylie says, sorry, Canadian, only watch hockey. That's good too. Chuck Finley. No. Tom Hankey. You mean Tom Henke, the Blue Jays? No. He's a right-handed pitcher. Key to the 86 Angels run. 246 innings, 17 wins, a 3.36 ERA. We are looking for Kirk McCaskill. There you go. All right. Danny Heap. Mets. Rich Bordy. Look at that. Pitcher. Orioles. Look at those uniforms. Oh, I used to love this guy. Brooke Jacoby. Indians. Cleveland Ball Club. Crafted Jedi. Good night, Crafted Jedi. No problem. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm just hanging out with all of you. Angels in the outfield. Danny Clever. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay. You guys, someone's got to get this one. I got another manager card. This might be a value. This might be 33 cents. Manager. Cincinnati Reds manager. Who's on the card? 86 manager, 87 card. And we got a right answer. Geek with a side of nerd. Mark Terry. Peter Edward Rose. Peter Rose is his name, right? Peter Edward Rose, I think. I don't know. Pete Rose. Mateus is out. Good night. That card might be worth, it's a checklist card, might be worth all of 2 cents. Super Dan's here saying Rose. Yeah, Pete Rose. Look at that. Geek with Side Nerd has that card. I was at Dodger Stadium the day A. Bartlett Giamatti died. The Hit King. The MLB's coming to confiscate the card, says Bortales. He was still technically a player manager, I think, in 86, but by 87 he had stopped. I don't think he was actually playing, but 86, I do believe he got some at bats. What did you go to Baseball Reference? Alex Corey, see you. Next up, we got Rick Mailer, pitcher, Braves. What I love about, look at that pitcher of Mailer. He was probably like 31, and I always thought Rick Mailer was 70. We got Jim Wynn, pitcher, Pirates. Here we go. This is for you, Carbon Swap. Win a trip to spring training. All right, here's this. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good card. This is a good card here. I like it here. Have I heard Pete Rose's interview with Colin Cowherd? I have not. I'm not a huge Pete guy. I think he did. I think he took the deal. He knows what he did, and so that's the deal. All right, you guys got to guess this. Pitcher, Oakland A's, 1987 tops. People age better now, can they do? They do, Mark. Thank God, or else I'd be done. Pitcher A's, 1986. He won 9 games with the A's. Dennis Eckersley, Good guess. No, 9 games, 3.74 ERA for the A's in 1986, but he also played for the Phillies in 1986. 8 games. There you go. Jason Solo's got it. I see the right answer there. I'll wait for it to filter in there. Not Raleigh Fingers. Slurpy Frap says, yeah. But yeah, Jason Solo's got the right answer there on YouTube. Dave Stewart. That's a good card. I forgot. Bob Welch was a good one. Eating a can of SpaghettiOs and going to bed. Edge for life. That is approved activity. This is a pretty good shape. Card's in good shape. Good mint condition. I wish my camera would focus on Dave Stewart. There we go. It's a good pick. I like that picture. I like that picture of that picture. Picture of that picture. You know what I mean. The Athletics mascot was an elephant. That goes back to the Philadelphia days. I had to look up the history of that. Oh, can you guys guess this one? It's Checklist. I should have you guys guess which cards it is. Who didn't love pulling out a checklist out of their collections? Oh, we got a rookie card. Ooh, we got a rookie card followed by a Hall of Famer. Ooh, these next 2 cards are interesting. All right, the baseball trivia. I should do this on Box Score Heroes, but that channel's not monetized at all, and I've got to build it up. He's a pitcher, and this is his rookie card, pitching for the White Sox of Chicago. 1.17 ERA and 20 appearances in 1986. He'd go on to have a pretty good career for a while before he faded away fast. Set a record at one point. For saves. And there we go. There's our winner. Kyle Rod Maniac has got it right. He is from that neck of the woods. Kyle's cheating a little bit there, but from the south side, Bobby Thigpen. He'd go on and set the saves record. The White Sox kind of faded away. All right, Hall of Famer, 1987 card for this pitcher. He won 2 World Series in his career, 1984 and 1991. If I give you the team, if I give you the team, you might guess it. 87 pitcher, Hall of Famer, won a World Series with the Tigers, won a World Series with Twins. Now I'm giving you more details. Not Nolan Ryan, geek with a sided nerd. Coates Kiley says, did you know the President of U.S. Grant put a baseball diamond front office George Washington monument? But I think I did kind of know that. I think I did. We got the comments coming in. And yes, Mark Kirby Puckett. No, we got right answers from Brian Ward, Jason Solo, and Rod Maniac. And John Calton got half of it. We, of course, got Jack Morris. He of the big push broom mustache goes 10 innings. 10 innings to get the win for the Twins in the final game of the 1991 World Series. Jerry Royce, and then all-star card for George Bell, who 1986 drove in 108, but Joe Carter led the league. Big game pitcher indeed. Keith Moreland. And look at this. Look at this. I was so lucky. Kids, I picked up 2 checklists. Checklists. Who doesn't love knowing what cards you didn't get? Final one. This is final one. This is not a Hall of Famer. This is a second baseman. These are all going in the fire. Keith Moreland's going out. And this one here. It's got the gum stain on it. Second baseman for Atlanta. From 1978 to 1986. And then I think this is kind of about it. Kind of wrapped up his career. I don't remember him playing too much in 87, but I could be wrong there about that. I'll actually check. Best season was in 1983, 12 home runs, 70 RBIs, and a 263 average. Only 3 stolen bases. This is from a different era of baseball, where a second baseman was expected to field and occasionally make contact with the ball. Oh my God. That's the answer. Christopher Atkinson, Glenn Hubbard. Christopher Atkinson, you are a man after my own heart. You didn't even hesitate. And that's, I think, Christopher, the first comment of the night from you, right? Glenn Hubbard. Look at that beautiful 87 tops, Glenn Hubbard. Look at that, the 86 Braves uniforms, which I used to hate, but now I don't think they're too bad. ATL for life. Oh, man, that's a great pull, Christopher. It's a great pull. I'm going to hold on to this pack here and then throw it in a fire. I'll throw it in the fire. Maybe I should. First Rate Nate is here. I'll miss the 199 Grand Slams from Denny's and getting the hologram cards. There you go. First Rate Nate, good Denny's out there in Pismo, right? Confirmed for me. That's my favorite Denny's. You go there all the time off of 4th Street there. That's good stuff. You guys had some good stuff. Christopher, no, you're doing great, man. You pulled the Glenn Hubbard. I almost didn't. WTBS. Yeah. I watched a lot of Braves in the late 80s because we got WTS. Christopher Atkins got a picture of him when he was 12. I can't throw him in the fire until I got the checklist. That's true. Mother's Cookies cards. Oh, God. Carbon swap. You're right. Chris, you're right. Because there was a guy in my church growing up who worked for Mother's Cookies. He was like a delivery guy, and he knew me and my friends loved his cards, and so he'd always be like, his name was Ron, and Ron would come up to us and be like, "Yeah, I'll get you guys those cookie cards." And like the next Sunday, he'd come back with like boxes of the Mother Hubbard cookies cards, not the cookies, but the cards. I kind of wanted the cookies more, but all right. We did it. We had some fun. We looked at the something about Mary hair gel promotional item I still have. We watch me drink electrolytes. I was just hanging out, going to do some work and get some stuff done. And I just enjoy hanging out with you all. You guys got some great little questions and like I'm patting you on the head. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you all hanging out. So we'll do this again sometime. I just love hanging out. Afternoons this Thursday will be on Josh McCouga's channel. Yes, 4:00 this Thursday. Josh McCouga's YouTube channel is where we're moving the afternoons for now. Potassium power, and that's about it. I'll take my pink hoodie. It's getting hot in here. I'd stay a little longer, but it's getting hot in here. Jedi Germs is here. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll do this again, Jedi Germs. I'm just doing a multi-stream. I was going to try to test some Streamlabs stuff. Oh, Fair Smoothana, thanks for the tier. I just saw the tier 5 tier 1 community sub gifts. I appreciate that. Jedi Gothic, thank you, Jedi Gothic. Yeah, good to see you, Jeremy Geek with a side of nerd. Aaron, a random hang. Random hangs are good, right? Good. Who else is here? Thanks for the cheer, Jedi Gothic. Appreciate that as well. Be safe out there indeed. All right. That's what we got. That's what we need. We all need to be safe, my friends. So that is it. We'll see you next time.